All I ever wanted was for Julie Baker to leave me alone.
아주 귀여운 소녀, 줄리의 앞집으로 이사온 잘생긴 소년 브라이스.
Hi, I'm Julie Baker.
Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you run along home? Your mother's probably wondering where you are.
She said it's fine.
Bryce, isn't it time for you to go help your mother?
I was about to tell her to get lost when the weirdest thing happened. There I was, holding hands with this strange girl.
그 이후 줄리와의 인연은 학교에서도 이어지는데
Bryce, you're here!
It was clear. School would not be a sanctuary.
Hey, Bryce, where's your girlfriend?
I was branded for life. The next three weren't much better. But finally, in the 6th grade, I took action.
바로 다른 여자에게 관심을 보이는 것이었죠.
I asked out Sherry Stalls. You have to understand that Julie had always hated Sherry Stalls.
그렇게 셰리와의 데이트를 이어나가며 줄리를 떼어낸 어느 날
Best friend, Garrett Einbinder, took an interest in Sherry himself, told Sherry what I was up to.
Jerk.
Word got back to Julie, and pretty soon she started up with the goo-goo eyes again. My only consolation was that next year would be different.
한편 줄리의 시점.
The first day I met Bryce Losky, I flipped.
눈치가 없는 줄리는 브라이스가 부끄러워하고 있다 착각하고
So I chased after him to see if we could play a little before he got trapped inside. The next thing I know, he's holding my hand and looking right into my eyes. Could this be my first kiss? I mean, it was clear he had feelings for me, but he was just too shy to show them. Bryce! You're here! By the 6th grade, I'd learned to control myself. Then Sherry Stalls entered the picture, holding hands with Bryce. My Bryce! It took all of a week. They broke up at recess. Now that Bryce was out of Sherry's evil clutches, he started being nicer to me and wondering if I was ever going to get my kiss.
시간은 흘러 중학교에 들어간 브라이스에겐 큰 변화가 생기는데
My grandfather came to live with us. He never talked about much of anything with me. That is, until Julie appeared in the local newspaper.
Tell me about your friend Julie Baker.
Julie Baker did not wind up in the Mayfield Times for being an 8th grade Einstein.
줄리가 신문에 난 건 다름 아닌 그녀가 어릴 적부터 좋아했던 이 나무 때문이었죠.
Come up here, it's fun!
That's all I needed. Why didn't you just make me eat lima beans for the rest of my life?
3 blocks away! 2 blocks!
Like that's a valuable piece of information. Yeah, I hate it when she does that.
그리고 브라이스보다 더 줄리네를 싫어하는 브라이스의 아버지.
The bricklayer thinks he's a painter.
No, he does landscapes. Sells them at the county fair.
The world would have a lot more beauty in it if he'd do a little landscaping on that piece of crap he calls a yard.
As annoying as the yard was to my dad, it was nothing compared to how annoying Julie Baker was in that tree.
아버지의 영향으로 줄리가 더더욱 싫어지던 어느 날
Either you calm down or we're gonna cut you down.
Bryce, you guys, come up here with me. Bryce, please.
하지만 브라이스는 그런 줄리의 부탁을 무시하고 그렇게 학교도 가지 않은 채 나무에서 내려오지 않던 줄리는 신문에 나게 됐던 것이었죠.
Read this. Without prejudice.
Julie wasn't at the bus stop the next morning. She was at school, but you'd never know it.
하지만 이번 일은 줄리에게만큼은 아주 큰 사건이었는데요.
I love to watch my father paint. He told me all sorts of things, like, then one day he surprised me.
What's going on with you and Bryce Lasky?
What do you mean, nothing?
My mistake.
Why would you even think that?
Talk about him all the time?
I guess it's something about his eyes.
You have to look at the whole landscape.
I didn't really understand what he was saying until one afternoon when I was up in the sycamore tree. And the higher I got, the more amazed I was by the view. I couldn't stop breathing it in, filling my lungs with the sweetest smell I'd ever known. From that moment on, that became my spot.
그러던 어느 날
When I heard a noise below.
What are you doing up there?
You can't be up there. We're gonna take this thing down.
But who told you you could cut it down?
The owner.
You can't cut it down.
Either you calm down or we're gonna cut you down.
I'm never coming down. You guys, come up here with me. They won't cut it down if we're all up here. Bryce, please. What happened after that was a blur. Then my father showed up.
It's time to come down. Sweetie,
Daddy, look. You can see everything.
no view is worth my daughter's safety. Now come on.
Please, Daddy.
It's time.
그렇게 그날은 줄리가 나무에 올라간 마지막 날이 되었죠.
I must have cried for 2 weeks straight. Oh, sure, I went to school and did the best I could, but nothing seemed to matter. I rode my bike so I wouldn't have to pass by the stump that used to be the Earth's most magnificent sycamore tree. But no matter what I did, I couldn't stop thinking about it.
상심에 빠져있던 이때 줄리의 아버지는 또 다른 나무를 선물하고
I never want you to forget how you felt when you were up there.
Thanks, Dad. It was the first thing I saw every morning and the last thing I saw before I went to sleep. I saw the day that my view of things around me started changing, and I wondered, did I still feel the same things about Bryce?
아빠의 선물 이후 점차 나아지기 시작한 줄리는 2주 만에 선물을 들고 다시 브라이스를 찾는데요.
My chickens are laying eggs.
What?
줄리의 집을 마음에 들지 않아 했던 브라이스의 아빠는 그녀의 친절에도 태클을 걸고
How do we know there's no chicks in one of those eggs?
Do they have a rooster? If they don't have a rooster, the eggs can't be fertile.
Bryce, why don't you just ask Julie? You afraid to talk to her?
Not afraid to talk to her.
Okay,
Bryce.
just talk to her and find out.
하지만 줄리에게 말을 걸고 싶지 않았던 브라이스는 친구 게릭과 몰래 줄리의 뒷뜰을 염탐하는데
Is that a rooster? Julie,
Come on, there you go.
there's no rooster. Well, none of them are strutting. Roosters strut? They're all hens.
It's all settled.
Not for me. There was no way I was ever gonna eat anything that had anything to do with Julie Baker.
I'm not eating them. Have you seen their yard? It's all mud and chicken turds.
Gross. Salmonella.
Tell her we don't eat eggs.
It didn't feel right to lie. So that left me with only one option.
그 이후 줄리는 계속해서 브라이스에게 계란을 선물했고
See you at school.
브라이스는 그것을 매번 버려버렸죠.
And why? Why couldn't I just face her? Thanks. Why couldn't I just say, was I really afraid of hurting her feelings?
여느 때와 다름없이 브라이스에게 달걀을 배달하던 어느 날
Can you start riding the bus again?
I haven't been up there since.
So cleared away.
Maybe Bryce was right. Maybe it was time I started riding the bus again.
그렇게 생각에 잠긴 이때
Julie?
달걀을 버리러 가는 브라이스와 딱 마주쳐버리는데
Why are you throwing them away?
My dad didn't think it was worth the risk.
What are you talking about? He's afraid of being poisoned?
I mean, look at your backyard. It's a complete mess.
Have you always thrown them away?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I'd never been embarrassed by where we lived before. That is, until Bryce Losky called our home a complete mess. Speaking of projects, I was thinking it might be cool to fix up the yard.
That's a major undertaking.
The Loskys have been throwing away my eggs because they're afraid of salmonella, because our yard is such a mess.
Who cares what they think?
I care. I'm tired of living like this, Richard.
We always end up agreeing that Devonhurst is the right thing for Daniel.
Our daughter is suffering because we won't fix up our own yard. Maybe it's time we considered government care.
How dare you!
Dad! That was the first time I ever heard my parents really yell at each other. My father talked about his brother and how much he loved him, and how he promised his parents he'd always take care of him. My mother talked about how much he loved my father, for his strength and kind heart. I wanted to think the reason I started working on my yard had nothing to do with Bryce. It was only about making our house look better. After what he did with the eggs, why should I care what he thought about anything?
Are you pruning that or trying to hack it to death? I'm Chad Duncan, Bryce's grandfather. What about you in the paper? Renee would have sat up in that tree with you.
Renee?
My wife. You remind me a lot of her.
그 이후 할아버지와 함께 뒷뜰을 가꾸기 시작한 줄리. 하지만 브라이스는 이 상황이 혼란스러울 뿐이었죠.
And the more I looked, the madder I got. My grandfather had already said more to Julie in 1 hour than he'd said to me in the whole time he'd been living with us. What was his deal with Julie Baker? Hey, Grandpa.
Julie told me about the eggs. One's character is set at an early age. I'd hate to see you swim out so far you can't swim back. It's about honesty, son.
할아버지의 조언에 용기를 내 줄리를 찾아가고
It's looking good, Julie. Nice job.
Thanks. Chet did most of it.
I'm sorry for what I did.
I just don't get it, Bryce. Why didn't you just tell me?
It was dumb, and I shouldn't have said anything about your yard either.
I mean, look, I've learned so much from Chet. It's amazing. I feel sorry for him. He misses your grandma. Can you believe it? He says I remind him of her.
What?
But he meant it in a nice way. Something about her spirit.
Yeah. Good luck with the grass. I'm sure it'll come up great.
Was he really sorry? Or was he just saying these things to make himself feel better? But as I looked into his eyes, those dazzling eyes, for the first time, I was pretty sure that Bryce Losky was less.
줄리에게 사과를 한 이후 나름의 평화를 찾은 어느 날 브라이스는 줄리네 가족이 지금까지 뒷뜰을 가꾸지 못했던 이유에 대해 듣게 되는데
You developed quite a soft spot for her, huh?
Julie reminds me of Grandma.
Of Renee.
You know why the Bakers haven't fixed up their yard till now?
Because he's too busy with his paint-by-numbers kit.
Julie's father has a retarded brother. When Julie's uncle was born, he had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, just like your son.
God damn it, Chet!
Why is Mom so upset?
Your mother could be standing in Mr. Baker's shoes. You did. Luckily, the doctor who delivered you was on the ball and got it untangled. Want to go for a walk? I find it helps clear the mind.
이내 할아버지와 플라타너스 나무가 있던 자리로 향하게 된 브라이스.
Must have been a spectacular view. She's quite a girl. Some in satin, some in gloss. Every once in a while, you find someone who's iridescent. Nothing will ever compare.
할아버지의 말에 다시 한 번 더 줄리에 대해 생각하게 되고
Julie Baker had always just seemed plain to me. This weird feeling started taking over in the pit of my stomach. I didn't like it.
그리고 다음 날 줄리의 집 사정을 알게 된 브라이스의 엄마는 줄리네 가족을 저녁 식사에 초대하는데요.
Just shoot me now.
So that was it. A dress-up, sit-down dinner with Julie Baker was in my immediate future. And that made seeing Julie at school more uncomfortable. I found myself staring at her in class. Dana Tressler caught me watching.
There's a bee in her hair.
혼란스러운 마음에 브라이스는 게릿에게 고민을 털어놓고
Julie Baker, you hate her.
I can't stop thinking about her.
These aren't real emotions. Now you just feel guilty because of the whole egg thing. Yeah, I insulted her yard. Yeah, but it's not her fault. Her dad's got a retarded brother and all their money goes to helping him.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, my friend.
I couldn't believe it. I wanted to yell at him, but all that came out was... Oh, right. I'll talk to you later.
하지만 게릿의 말에 화가 치밀어 올랐던 브라이스는 결국 자신의 마음을 깨우치게 되죠.
I liked Julie Baker.
한편 줄리의 시점.
Where are you going?
See Daniel. It's his birthday.
I want to come with you.
Okay.
In all the years, I had never visited my Uncle Daniel. I don't know why. It was always something my dad did alone.
Daniel. Daniel.
For my birthday. Daniel, it's Juliana. It's my daughter.
Juliana! Happy birthday, Uncle Daniel.
You like it?
Oh! I couldn't. My eyes.
It's okay. Daniel! Go get him another. I know.
My birthday, Richard! It's my birthday!
Get you!
I'm free! Richard!
Okay. I got you.
I'd often heard my father talk about how difficult life was for Daniel, but I never really understood it until now. On the walk back to Devonhurst, Daniel acted like nothing had happened. Before today, Daniel had always been just a name to me. Now he was part of the family.
그러던 어느 날 저녁 식사 자리에 줄리의 가족을 초대한 브라이스의 엄마.
Patty Losky invited us over for dinner Friday night.
Did she invite all of us?
Yes, she did.
Why?
After all these years.
Apparently they want to get to know us better.
I wasn't too thrilled about dinner with the Loskys, but I could see it meant a lot to my mother. At school the next day, I couldn't seem to concentrate. My thoughts kept running back to Daniel.
마음이 복잡한 이때
Bryce Losky likes you. He's got a big crush on you. In science, I caught him staring at you. Come on.
Where?
Are you freaking mental? Julie Baker, you hate her. Nah, you just feel guilty because of the whole egg thing. Yeah, and I insulted her yard. Yeah, but it's not her fault. Her dad's got a retarded brother and all their money goes to helping him.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, my friend.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry. I thought...
It's okay. And it was, because now my confusion was gone. I was sure I no longer liked Bryce Losky.
그날 밤 브라이스의 집을 찾은 줄리의 가족.
Take him to the kitchen. Okay.
브라이스는 떨리는 마음으로 줄리에게 인사를 건네지만
You look nice.
I heard you and Garrett making fun of my uncle in the library.
I wanted to punch him, but we were in the library.
Then that makes you a coward. It felt good to take charge.
I had to sit across from Julie for an entire dinner. The rest of the evening was painless enough. But through it all, Julie didn't say a word to me until she was about to leave.
I'm sorry I was so angry when we first came in. See ya.
I knew I wasn't forgiven. It was like I wasn't even important enough to hold a grudge against.
By the end of the evening, all I felt was detached, neutral. I went to bed that night feeling peaceful. And it felt good to no longer care about Bryce Losky.
그리고 얼마 뒤 매년 열리는 모금 행사의 바스켓 보이로 뽑힌 브라이스.
Two of the hottest chicks in school are fighting over you.
It didn't diminish the horror of being basket boy number 9.
하지만 결국 바스켓 보이로 무대에 오른 브라이스는 관객석에 있는 줄리를 발견하는데요.
Thus began the bidding.
5. Sold. 10. 10. Sold for $15.
Number 8 is Eddie Trulock.
Now only Eddie Trulock stood between me and the auction block. All I could think of was Julie.
그때
$8.
There you go, $8. That's more like it.
Julie Baker was bidding on Eddie Trulock?
Sold to Julie Baker. Next is basket boy number 9, Bryce Losky.
$5, 10, 25, 30, 50.
Oh, my. Sold to Miss Sherry Stalls for $50. Oh.
Here I was, having lunch with the hottest girl in school, and I was miserable.
And I mean...
Because less than 20 feet away from me was Julie. How could she sit there and laugh and look so beautiful? I don't know what came over me.
Julie, I gotta talk to you.
What? What are you doing?
Bryce, stop it!
결국 줄리에게 큰 실수를 하게 된 브라이스.
As I walked home with the dirty dishes clanking inside my picnic basket, all I could think of was Julie.
뒤늦게 마음을 전하기 위해 줄리의 집을 찾아가지만
Please, Miss Baker, I gotta see her.
But I'm afraid she's locked herself in her room.
I watched her house from my window for hours. I had to find a way to show her how I felt.
한편 줄리의 시점.
Julie, the list is out. Because rumor has it, Sherry's already staken her claim on him. Sherry stalls.
셰리가 브라이스에게 눈독을 들인다는 말에 줄리는 왠지 모르게 신경이 쓰이고
I shouldn't even be thinking about him. I had to rise above this.
그리고 경매 당일
The auction seemed to fly by.
5. Sold. 10. 10. Sold for $15.
Before I knew it, Eddie Trulock was called.
Who'll give me $5?
Why isn't anyone bidding? He's so nice.
Nobody?
$8.
Sold to Julie Baker for $8.
결국 브라이스를 떨쳐내기 위해 에디에게 돈을 걸어버린 줄리.
I want to thank you for bidding on me. No, I wanted to. This'll be fun. I tried to give Eddie my full attention, but it was difficult because Bryce was right behind him. Out of nowhere, Bryce stood up and marched straight towards me.
Julie, I gotta talk to you.
What? What are you doing? He was going to kiss me. All my life I've been waiting for that kiss, but not like this. Not this way.
Bryce, stop it!
Juliana?
Bryce wouldn't leave me alone. He kept calling on the phone and knocking on the door. Why didn't he understand that I just wanted to be left alone?
그로부터 이틀이 지난 어느 날
Then one afternoon, I was coming into the front room to read when I heard a noise in the yard.
Hey, what's he doing?
Julie, I told him he could.
But why? It was torture seeing him dig up my grass. Bryce knew I was there too.
하지만 브라이스는 뜻밖의 선물을 가져오는데요.
Is it a... I didn't really need to ask. I could tell from the shape of the leaves and the texture of the trunk. It was a sycamore tree.
When she walked out of the door, I thought back to the first time I saw her. How could anybody ever have wanted to run away from Julie Baker?
He looked at me with those eyes, and I knew that Bryce Losky was still walking around with my first kiss. But he wouldn't be for long.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, and I knew we'd be talking for a long time.
그렇게 첫사랑을 이룬 줄리와 첫사랑을 시작한 브라이스의 모습을 마지막으로 영화 플립은 끝이 납니다.